Hi folks, Uncle Griff's Golden Age Comics here, and today I'm doing Allan's comic book challenge, his Friday comic book challenge, top 10 covers of your favorite character. Now for me that's an easy choice. I'm a big Don Winslow guy. Don Winslow was a Golden Age character that I very much love. Being a Navy veteran speaks to me. And if you look on the wall behind me, you'll see I have quite a few more than just the 10 that I pulled out to talk to you about today. But let's get to the covers and I'll talk to you a little bit about each one. Now, this one I've shown before. This is Don Winslow of the Navy 17. And I love this cover because it's a war bond book, and I'm a big war bond guy. I think that's a great story from World War II about the war bonds. I did a whole video on them, and I love this cover. My latest Don Winslow I've also shown previously, but I'm going to get it out of the way here. This is Don Winslow of the Navy number 4. It is just a cool cover. You've got the submarine crashing in the background, Don Winslow fighting the Nazi guy underwater with the plunger right here with the Nazi symbol on it. And I love the psychedelic coral looking things and the fish in it. Every time I look at this cover I can see something different. It's a lot of fun. Don Winslow number 4 has been one of the books I wanted for a long time, and I was really happy to pick that one up. Okay, this is Don Winslow of the Navy number 71, and some of these I may just go ahead and put a picture of because the glare is so bad. This is a Dick Giordano, I think that's how you say his name, I can never pronounce it correctly, cover. And I love the 45 in his hand, and Dick is a famous artist from the Golden Age, and he does some great work. So this is my Dick cover for those. This is Don Winslow of the Navy number 20. Let's see if I can get it up there. This is a high grade 9.2, Crowley copy, checking copy, file copy. And this one you can see Don on the cover with red, and they're fighting these Nazi POWs have taken over the ship that they're on. Now this cover, it's got a story behind it, which makes it one of my favorites. It may not be anybody else's favorite, even if you like Don Winslow, but it's one of mine. This is Don Winslow of the Navy 47. 8.0, decent grade. This is the first appearance of Singapore Sal. Now, she's not on the cover. He's there fighting a polar bear, but this is actually the first book she appears in. So I actually have the story behind it that I had to argue with CGC when I was getting this book graded to have her put on the label at the top as the first appearance, because at that time she wasn't considered a character, a major character or anything. She's there now. If you ever buy this book and get it graded, you'll get a Singapore Sal sticker on the top saying first appearance of. Speaking of Singapore Sal, this is Don Winslow of the Navy number 60, technically bondage cover. Don's in bondage here on the cover. Singapore Sal's pointing guns at him, as she normally would. Nice high grade 9.4. This is the Crowley copy. Death for Sale. Speaking of Singapore Sal, I'm going to show you two of the same book intentionally. You might notice a theme with Don and Singapore Sal. Every time she's there on the cover, he seems to be in bondage. This is number 51. And here's the Australian cover by Keith Chatto of the same book. That's a paper copy, or a paper cover, which I think is interesting. I don't know why they did that, but pretty neat. I always tell people this is probably the rarest comic that I own. This is Don Winslow of the Navy number 9. And I love this cover, if I can get it in focus for you. You've got Don, he's parachuting down, and you've got the Navy ships in the bottom down here firing at him. 7.5, this is the Crowley copy, checking copy, file copy. It's also the only graded copy. This is actually a hard book to come by. It was short print. If you ever see this book, buy it. Previously shown this one, but I love it. This is Don Winslow of the Navy number 1, his first appearance in his own series. And here he is on the cover with Captain Marvel. Low grade 3.0, but I still love this book. And finally, This is Don Winslow of the Navy number 43. Crowley copy, file copy, check-in copy. And this is one of the horror books. This is The Ghastly Case of the Dollhouse Murders. But I love it because you don't see many portrait photos kind of things like this in the Golden Age. They didn't do too many of them, so I think it's pretty neat. 9.0 is a really good grade for that book. Anyway, that's my top 10 for the week. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you'll do your own. Show us some of your favorite covers or your favorite character. Golden Age, Modern Age, Silver Age, doesn't matter. Comic guys just love comics, so show us what you got. And now for some channel news. I hope you noticed, new camera. Not quite as fuzzy. I got to work on the sound a little bit, and I'm still having a glare problem, but I'll get it fixed. I'm just happy that you might be able to see my bald head a little bit better now. Have a great day. Uncle Griff, signing off.